Hello, world, and it's Talkin Live today, a sad day at the Vatican. Well, it's very sad that we lost our Pope. I'm not Catholic. I was raised Pentecostal. And it's a sad day that so many people are hurt. As I looked at the Pope a lot of times, I watched when he, would, come on the news or something like that. He looked, like he's like swelled up. And he went through all that, hard time with pneumonia and all that stuff. And being his age, it was so hard for him to fight off that stuff, And, it's sad that we won't be able to see him no more. He will not come on television no more. He'll not bless people, I believe in Jesus Christ. I believe we'll go through him to be saved. And, that's the way I believe. But I don't knock anybody's religion or their belief. I think God loves everybody, and I think whoever is a minister or whoever represents him should represent him as the greatest. And the Pope was here for a reason, and I'm hoping we'll get a new Pope that is a person that likes to see love in the people. The Pope would talk about things, the wars and all the things coming on and to America and to other countries. And, he had feelings for mankind. He had a heart for mankind. He had rather seen, as we all would, he'd rather seen peace in every nation. And seeing the things that are going on was a burden to his heart, I'm sure, as he talked about the different things that happened while he was alive. And he's seen a lot of stuff as a pope. He's seen a lot of things that happened that had burdened his heart. And he brought these things up to people, and he wanted people. The man was a man that would look out for the human race. I mean, he had a heart for everybody, every human. And we will miss him very much. We won't see him no more. Come on, and blessing people and at the Vatican. We won't see him no more. It's sad things that everybody had some confidence in him and believed in him. And what he stood for. It's a part of life, and death is part of life that we live in this every day in this world. And it's a shame that someone like the Pope would try to talk to people, and he represented God, and he wanted the peace that God had for everybody. He wanted everybody to realize that this world's a bad place to live. It is. It's becoming more and more divided on religion. It's divided on beliefs. It's just been so much of sorrow in the last, let's say, 8 years, 12 years. Things have been changing, but see, as a Pope, his way of looking at things never changed. He was set on what he believed, and he tried to promote that, which was good, the good things in this world, the good things for people that are sick or afflicted. He tried to promote how that being a good Catholic or a good Christian was the best way to live. Not in violence, not in hate and racism. He tried to talk to people and get them to believe in and thinking the same way as he did. And I myself believe what he taught to a point, and the Bible says we've all to come together in one faith, one belief, and that is love. If you have love, and our country is divided, and all the world divided when it comes to love for one another. They have no compassion, and we needed someone with compassion, and we had someone. Maybe some listened, some didn't, and we don't have it no more. Well-known person. The whole world knew who he was. Millions and millions of Catholic people are heartbroken because his loss. And we, as American people, not even if we are not Catholic, we will miss him. We'll miss his blessings that he bestowed on American people and on the whole world. It's hard to replace someone like that, and I hope that in the future that the Vatican will replace someone with love and compassion like we had to him.
It was nice having, I'm not Catholic either, but it's nice having one Christian leader that the whole world can honor and respect, even if you don't follow in their ways. One thing he stood out to me about him, there's things about him that I disagree with, but his love for children was incredible. The one time he always had a big, giant smile when he was touching and laying hands on all the children. And my favorite scene was there was this handicapped child, and he's speaking in front of this big audience, and the kid runs on stage and starts playing around the guard up there, and the mom tries to come up and grab him, and he's like, let him play. Just let him play if he wants. So that was really touching.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of things that he did, that was a benefit to the world, and the things he said. We all have our own religion, or what you might call it, a way of believing, but when it all comes together, it's all about love for one another that he had for his congregation, for his people that worshiped him and thought he was a great man. And I am a person that I don't knock nobody's religion. I might disagree with them, but we have a lot of things going on today. It's not of God, that it's all about money. And that's what's great about him. You never heard him hollering, well, I sow a seed, or Jeff, he never did say, sow a seed and send me this money and that and all that. He never asked for money. He never offended people. These guys out here, they offend a lot of people begging for money. They offend a lot of people, and they have no confidence in them. But, Billy Graham was the same way. I never heard him ask for money. He didn't push it but, I turn on the TV and it says we give $400, $50 for a sow a seed. Well, I say, to you people out there watching that, go to Ace Hardware, go to Walmart, buy all the seeds you want, you can sow.
Even about the closest we had to being the stature of a pope was he never did anything to cause any problems and honored by everybody.
Yeah, you know, when people get out there and bum for money, man, that turns people off, you know. And I want to do a show about, you know, I'm planning on doing a show. And Michael, a friend of mine, he asked me if I was doing a show on the Pope today. So I just turned the show from what I was going to do to this, but it wouldn't match up with this. And it would have matched up with this show. But there's a lot of people that are hurting today because they had that love for the Pope. And, you know, they're saying that it might be replaced in the next week or so, but you can't replace somebody like him. You might replace him with a different person, but you can't replace him.
They're expecting this one to take a little longer because there's that divide even there between being more socially aware of everything or being more conservative, even there. And it is time for a word from our sponsors.
Stand out with our exclusive backpack, proudly showcasing the one-of-a-kind Lamar Fashions logo, blending style and distinction into every design. Available in white or black, our backpack is lightweight and comfortable for your optimal comfort and shoulder fit. The main pocket inside can store daily necessities and contains a protective sleeve to hold your laptop along with interior pockets for storing valuables. With its classic shape, this backpack is perfect for business travel, laptop soft case, or luggage bag for short trips, and will make a great gift for any age group. The two exterior side pockets can hold your water bottles or your mobile phone. Order yours today in black or white at surplusproductsforyou.com. That's surplusproductsforyou.com.
One of the many benefits of working with us is that we will work with you on contract and sell assets for you at a percentage depending on the product. Asset brokerage will sell it on site and send someone to inspect it, move it, whatever you need for when your assets are approved for purchase. All items will be picked up after the money has been wired to the customer. Also, we are now purchasing solar equipment or recycling the products obtained from them. These are just some of the many ways we can help. Contact us online, by email, or by phone for your free quote today with no obligation. Go ahead, call today.
In our town, great ideas start at Village Print Shop. For over 39 years, Village Print Shop has been the trusted print partner for local businesses and life's biggest moments. Need business cards, signs, wedding invitations? We've got you covered fast, local, and done right the first time. We're not just printers, we're partners. With personal service, quick turnaround, and decades of trust. Village Print Shop. Your vision, our print. Right here in the heart of Fort O.
Talkin Live Classics TV has a new look. Now each day of the week has something new in store for you. Tune in Mondays to watch Briefing Room Monday War Dramas. Tuesdays, you can still catch all the classic movies from years gone by. And brand new is our Western Wednesdays every week. Thursdays are classic Vault TV shows all day long. Grab a spot on the couch and have a sci-fi movie and a pizza each Friday. Super Saturday cartoons for your kids. You will be reliving the morning TV you grew up with all day long. Each Sunday is our Southern Gospel Day of Worship. All of the worship music you know. And we now have Billy Graham each week at 10 in the morning and 7 in the evening. Watch online at talkinliveclassicstv.com or anytime on our Roku and Amazon Fire TV channels. You can still catch our Talkin Live Show with Lamar Bearden. New every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 in the evening.
Well, we hope you enjoyed our new commercial. We got a sponsor. She had a print shop for 30 years. I've known these people. and they have been doing great work for 30 years for me. And so we got them as a sponsor. But today, as we was talking about, our Pope from Rome, Vatican, everybody will miss him. I watch, when he come down. I used to watch when he come on, when he would, Christmas, Easter, and all that. He looked so good. He looked pretty good the last, when he done this Easter. He looked, maybe like he swelled a little, but he looked like he's pretty good. But, that's the way it is in life. We look good one day and we're gone the next. And it was sad and surprise to me that he died so quick. And it was, a shock to me. I got up and I turned the news on and I seen where he had died. Of course, I got a text on my phone. Actually, I got the text from my phone that he had died before I turned on Fox, and they hadn't even said nothing about it. And then all of a sudden, they started talking about it. And it was kind of, where'd this come from? All of a sudden, he was getting better, and then he dies. I thought to myself, well, we all have a time and that we have to leave this world, and we're going to do it, and nothing can stop it. Even though he went through a hard time. That pneumonia is an awful way to go. People get that pneumonia, can't breathe, and it's just an awful way to go for anybody. Yeah, but sometimes when we leave this world, we go out and suffering. And when we leave this world, we go to a better place. And we suffer no more. And that's what's good. Hope. And as a religious leader, he tried and he gave the world hope. But nobody wanted it. A lot of people don't want hope. They just, it don't matter how famous you are, who you are. People's got the word today. They set their mind to be what they are, and they won't change. They can't change. They don't want to change, even if it costs them their life. And that's what happens to people that don't want to change. And that's why you have people like the Pope and someone that can guide you to a better life. All the preachers in this world, supposedly, they don't supposed to put on a show. Did the Pope? He never put on a show. That's one thing. He didn't put on a show to get you to watch him or get you to believe. He just told you like it was. That's what's great about it. Someone in the religious world that will tell you what they know and what they have learned, how that we're supposed to be. And the biggest thing about religion and salvation and righteousness, the biggest thing is to love one another. And that's what the Pope taught people, to love one another. And we're going to miss him. And if they, if they bring, what I'm trying to say, if they can bring a man like him and a man with love to replace him in that position, you can never replace nobody. And this man couldn't be replaced. He is a representative of Jesus Christ, and the world is to listen to someone with wisdom. And that's why when they elect a pope, they elect one that's experienced and well-educated and well-known, that they can get the attention of the people, the Catholic world. I mean, I don't understand, except I look at the different religions and the different people. I mean, there's Buddhism, there's, Hindu, there's all kinds of different religions. But there's one gospel of Jesus Christ, and that's the one we go by. And the Pope represented Jesus Christ. And I'm so glad to know that it was someone in history that taught people to love one another. It's all about love. And if you love the Pope and you loved him, remember what he said and try your best to live the way he wanted people to live. And that was with love. And I'm going to end that. We here at Talkin Live have a lot of things going on. I looked at a building yesterday. Don't know where I'm going to take it or not. Well, we can have a big giant studio. We can do a lot of different stuff that we're plans are to doing. We're going to add cable channels later on. We have people in different cities that there's a possibility of adding cable. And we have to prep up some stuff that we're doing. Now, we're starting to play Spanish music. I love Italian music, and we will have Italian music, Michael. I love Italian music. I love the sound, the music, the way it's played. Spanish music, I love it. I love music, man. I just love music. And I love it from all cultures. I mean, you might say, well, I love Russian music. I've listened to Russian music. I love dance they do. The Palestinians, I love to see their dances. I love their music. I mean, I'm just a music lover when it comes to it. I love gospel in Spanish and any language I love. And this lady was saying, I'm only human. And of course, I don't speak Spanish, but I live with Spanish people for a long time, and I kind of get an idea by their music. And she was singing, I'm only human. I could figure that out by the music. See, music, when a song comes on that I've listened to, the music tells me what the song is before they start singing it. I have right now in my warehouse probably 15,000 records, and I'm fixing to sell it all, but of this music on vinyl records, CDs, DVDs, movies. I have that, and it's taking up space. I'm not trying to sell it. I've donated a lot of gospel music to a radio station that's coming up in Lafayette, Georgia. FM, low power. Rick Talent's going to be the one. It belongs to him. He's getting it set up. Everybody look out, for that. It's coming. We're looking for all the people that watch our stuff and our shows all over the world. We're looking to do an interview with you. We're looking for you if you're Russia, Ukraine, wherever you at. And we'll discuss. We'll talk. We'll talk about your feelings about the Ukraine war and the Russian war. We'll talk about immigration. We'll talk about anything you want to talk about. And I'll give you the respect. I may not agree with you, but we will give you the respect as a guest on this show. So you remember that, pass the word out. And may God bless you, and pray that the Lord will send a great Pope to the Vatican.
The views and opinions expressed on all Talkin Live Show presentations are those of the host and their guests, and not necessarily those of the staff or management of the Talkin Live TV broadcast studio, EPB Fiber Optics, or by this network or its...
Recycling solar panels can contribute to a domestic supply of materials essential to the production of new solar panels, including glass, silicon, and valuable metals such as silver, copper, and aluminum. We are a one-stop company offering waste management services for all your solar equipment and solar panels disposal. We purchase solar equipment and recycling the products obtained from them. If your panels, batteries, or inverters are functional and refurbishable, you can expect a rebate at a competitive rate. Have more solar needs? We specialize in lithium-ion batteries, inverters, energy storage units, and more. These are just some of the many ways we can help. Contact us online, by email, or by phone for your free quote today with no obligation. Go ahead. Call today.
Hello world! Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel to get notifications of our upcoming broadcasts. Explore our large archive of shows. Watch any episodes you need to see again. Find our YouTube channel online at youtube.com/@Talkin Live Show, or on your Roku or Amazon Fire TV home screen. Head to the YouTube app to watch without the need of any expensive cable TV service. Subscribe today. Get ready for some Talkin Live.
In our town, great ideas start at Village Print Shop. For over 39 years, Village Print Shop has been the trusted print partner for local businesses and life's biggest moments. Need business cards? Signs? Wedding invitations? We've got you covered fast, local, and done right the first time. We're not just printers, we're partners. With personal service, quick turnaround, and decades of trust. Village Print Shop. Your vision, our print. Right here in the heart of Fort O.